back to a new Food Reviews with Fatty. As always, I'm your host, Fatty. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, now you know. So we do have something different as usual. This is different as in a new different, good different, and also a springtime delight different. So I actually do have the new Wendy'S Orange Dreamsicle Frosty. Now, it did take me a little time to get it over here, so I'm just going to go ahead and say it. And you'll probably notice in the video, it's a little sloshy. But I live in Florida, and to get over here in a nice time through traffic at 5 o'clock is impossible. So no matter how fast I move today on my little scooter that I ride to and from work, when I don't feel like driving my car and using a bunch of gas, I ride the scooter. So I thought maybe since it was a little cooler today, I wouldn't have such a melty Frosty, and it's normally not like this, but yeah. So as far as this goes, they charge $1.39 for the size that I bought. That's a fun size, and pretty much goes up from $1.39 up. This value I don't really think is that great for a junior. That's actually a little tiny little thing. You can see like my hand is as long as my finger, my middle finger. And yeah, I don't think the value is really there. Hopefully it tastes like an orange dreamsicle. That's what I'm hoping for. I could have stuck this in the fridge, but it wouldn't have been the same. Everybody knows a Frosty fresh out of the machine is the best. So without further ado, okay, so it is really creamy, like a Frosty normally is. However, I want to say this might be a miss as well as everything else that they've come up with Frosty-wise lately. Because, let me see. Hold on, I'm going to try one more time. Okay, no. Okay, I'm just going to say it. This is definitely another miss by Wendy's. They keep coming up with these things. They don't put enough flavoring in these Frosties for them to taste like a dreamsicle. A dreamsicle is a strong orange flavoring that's on the outside of a creamsicle. As we already know, it's got vanilla on the inside. And an orange, like they call it an orange Lazarus, is one of the drinks that they, not drink, but one of the ice cream flavors that they make is an orange Lazarus because it tastes strictly like orange. And then it's got a vanilla kind of finish. Although this isn't bad, it definitely isn't the greatest. The orange just is not strong enough. I can't taste the orange enough to be able to appreciate the vanilla. Because at the end of the day, a vanilla Frosty is just a Frosty without chocolate. So I'm not sure how well I like this. It's not the best thing I've ever had, so I'm going to go ahead and call it right now. It's going to be real easy. For the flavor, 1 thumb down. For the overall value, 2 thumbs down. And of course, for it being a Frosty and not tasting like orange as much as it should, there should be a little more zest to this. 2 thumbs down, automatically, just 2 thumbs down. Taste wasn't terrible, but it should taste a lot more like an orange. There should be more flavoring in this. Yeah, I mean, it's just not enough orange flavoring. I mean, they could at least put a little more effort into that, and I really feel like this is where Wendy's falls short on a lot of their Frosties. Half of them don't even taste like what they're supposed to taste like. I had one that tasted like coffee, and it wasn't even supposed to be coffee. It was supposed to be pumpkin spice. This one tastes like more vanilla ice cream than actual flavoring for some reason. And I don't know really whether to call this on corporate or on the actual employees, because some of them do this, they mix it in there themselves sometimes, and sometimes it's just pre-made mix. I'm not sure how Wendy's corporate decided to do that, but yeah, it definitely doesn't taste as much like an orange as it should, or orange dreamsicle as they call it. This one was one that they threw a name on it, hoping that it would stick, and unfortunately it doesn't. This is actually not the greatest thing I've had when it comes to ice cream treats at all. And I wish I could say better about it, but unfortunately it don't taste like orange. Just like the pumpkin spice didn't taste like coffee, and the coffee barely tasted like coffee. Which I don't know how you can mess that one up, but they had one that was a coffee Frosty. And I gotta be honest, the coffee Frosty was disgusting. Or the Frosty brews, whatever they call them, it was disgusting because the ice cream and the coffee just didn't seem to flow well. Yeah, I mean, maybe iced coffee, I can see that, but no, that was terrible. So we're going to let Mr. Predicto make a decision today, and we're going to find out. Mr. Predicto, is this Dreamsicle Frosty any good? I've already made my call.
The answer cannot be found at this moment.
Mr. Predicto, is this Dreamsicle Popsicle Frosty treat from Wendy's, is it good? Yes or no?
Yes, I am sure.
Yeah, I knew you would go against me, Mr. Predicto. Telling you, this guy is like 3 seconds from not being part of this show anymore. Like this far. It's like, dude never agrees with me and I don't get it. So it is what it is. But yeah, as far as this goes, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day on this one. So I do want to say thank you to all you lovely people watching, staying to the end. Everybody who liked, subscribed, and rang the bell, thank you for all the new subscribers, even though it's only been a couple at a time. Please do help out the channel by going ahead and liking and subscribing. We definitely need people to like and subscribe so that way I can hit the algorithm with the channel and the channel can grow. I do hope that we can hit maybe 2,000 subscribers maybe by summertime. So if anybody who sees this, if you want to like and subscribe to help out the channel, it would help out the channel greatly. And if there's any companies out there, food prep or food just in companies just in general, as long as you don't put bioengineered products in your food, please do contact me because I'm more than willing to do like fresh, Hello Fresh style meals, any kind of meals that are MREs that you know, the stuff that you can basically prepper stuff. All this food, I don't care what kind of food it is, I'm more than willing to have you send me like a sample, and I'll try out the sample, and I'll say an honest opinion about how I feel about it right here on the channel. I do ask for this to be a sponsorship deal, of course, because I do need sponsors currently for the channel. Again, I could very well use sponsors for this channel. If you want to have your products reviewed, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to do that with a sponsorship agreement. Also, if there's any other companies that want to sponsor me that have products they want me to try out and make a video about that, I have already started a channel called Everything Reviews with Fatty. So I'm more than happy to do that as well. Please do contact me. The email for this is in the actual bottom in the description box and on the homepage. But that's going to be, you can contact me at foodreviewswithfatty@gmail.com. Again, that's foodreviewswithphatty@gmail.com. So please do contact us. We'd be more than happy to have a sponsor. All right. So as I already did, I called it a day. So it is a day. And of course, as always, Food Reviews with Fatty. Out.